Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today let's have a brief look at Sofi stock. We are seeing this one on Friday being up by 0.87%. Over the past week we're now really starting to level out here. Look at the past month and you will see we are up big 15%, and now again it looks like we are starting to find some level where we are in a very interesting position going forwards into this new week. Over the course of this video I'll be sharing my personal thoughts and opinions on what we are seeing. As always though, remember I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. If you do enjoy the video, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we might as well jump straight in. So as I say, the stock in the past month is actually moving in the right direction. We are up. Since the highs, we are seeing a little bit of a decline, 2%. However, we're seeing a recovery from these lows in the $24 range, which is absolutely perfect. The question on a lot of people's minds is what happens next. And again, we can't say with any major degree of certainty, but I think that things are looking very interesting looking at the charts and looking at some of the facts behind this company. I think when we have a look at Sofi stock, we are seeing a number of interesting things over here on the charts. One of the things that I want to say is it looks like we are holding up with a large degree of strength to these base levels, to these support levels, which are around 24.25, which is absolutely brilliant. We have seen this hold, and that is great. And if you have a look at the trend really since this actual increase, it looks like we are now almost to some degree coming into the oversold territory almost for Sofi stock, which in itself is worth paying attention to. You could make an argument for that, right? At the same time, we are now coming up to an important level to break out of, in my opinion, which is going to be to get above the level of resistance that we've recently hit, which is around $16, right? I should say $26, if I can speak, right? A push above $26 is going to be very important into the next couple of days. I do think that is possible. Again, maybe not in the first couple of trading days of the week, but I do think that is a thing that we could possibly see. Like I say, there is still a lot of potential here. And I think another thing is, finding that push back to the upside, at least as much as we have, has shown a few things. It's shown that we've had strength to break out of previous resistance points that we've seen back here. These were around $25, $25.10, $25.15. We've had the strength to break out of those. We've pushed into new territories, which is obviously fantastic. And now the question is, do we get back past these other important territories? Again, this is looking at something like 25.56, levels that we've struggled at before. Yes, we are there, but are we going to be able to hold it? Past that, you are looking at levels even higher, levels which are going to be touching 26.27. Anyway, I think things over here are looking particularly good, right? That's just my opinion, but I think things are looking good. I think, like I say, we're now seeing a trend where the actual RSI on this one is coming down quite a bit. We are seeing the price find some degree of stabilization, and we're now obviously needing to ask the question of if we can push past these levels, then we could be on to potential new highs here. Do I think that is a possibility? Yes. Again, it's going to very much depend if we can break past these initial levels of difficulty, but I think there is every likelihood that that could happen, and if that does begin to be the case, or if we do see that being the case, then we're in a very strong position to see further growth on this stock. I think things right now are lining up very nicely for the next couple of weeks and months. However, that is just my personal opinion. I'll be giving you my thoughts as time goes on. I just wanted to make a really quick update video, but yeah, I think things are now coming into a very promising territory, and I just wanted to make you aware of it. Thank you. See you again soon, guys.